back, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw is Murray. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking to throw. Farrell. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
31-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
That was a heck of a sprint. Tried to get to the end zone, didn't quite get there, just short out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I know the defense is relieved he didn't get to the end zone, and the guy who was carrying the ball, a little frustrated, he didn't make it all the way.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57, Mike 57.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Ties the game at 7. Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff portion.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
I don't care what the game plan was coming in. After these runs,
you're running it, right?
you make sure you keep circling on your play sheet, running plays that are working, and keep patting those big offensive linemen on the back. They're doing a great job.
It goes without saying the defense is going to have to adjust to them.
In a big way, and they've got to figure out, do they have to sell out to stop the run, or can they just do it better than what they've done so far?
At the Cardinals' 30-yard line.
To throw on second down. Farrell. Catch made here by Campbell. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On the play, it's 4th down.
They do not score.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and run for it. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back to throw. Farrell. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Isaiah Simmons. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Up 2nd and goal. At the 15.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll run with Muhammad. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Coming to you, coming to you. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
From the gun, Farrell being chased out left. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First down, Arizona.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, man. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Murray. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Murray from midfield. And that will be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Flushed out right. Murray fighting. Lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Bears 10, Cardinals 7.
Here we go. 50 seconds.
On 1st and 10, Farrell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
57, Mike.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
3 balls.
Operating from the gun, Farrell steps away to his left. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Number 82.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cardinals.
Now Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Murray again, second and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
First down, Arizona.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. On second and 11 now. Murray looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Murray off play action. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now second and 9 from the 10. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Off the play fake, Farrell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Farrell. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 28-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Down right around the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. That's caught by Hollister. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Farrell. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed out.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A final shot before half from Murray. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime with a tie score, 13-all. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle.
Gain of 4.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
52's the mic. Record.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this a little bit of
success. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cardinals.
Here's Muhammad.
9-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Making the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Farrell. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have broken the tie. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now Tre'Davious White on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
The Cardinal first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Murray. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Ridley.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
14 yards. First down, Arizona.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Operating from the gun. Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Calvin Ridley, 34 yards. yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On second down now, Muhammad. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. A good positive play there, 9 yards, but still third and long.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, Farrell. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shaw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd
from the gun. Murray. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
gain of 9 yards.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made just shy.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's letting this. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Cardinals 27, Bears 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Off play action. Farrell looking for Campbell downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Watch the pass.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Murray, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and 15.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Muhammad, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up fourth down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Back to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Off the play fake. Farrell. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Now he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Cardinals, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.